tried more than my fair share of skincare and hair care and makeup products over the years. But in a way it's good because it means I kind of know what I like and I know what works. I've got quite problem everything really. I've got problem skin. Don't know if you can see. I've got like quite bad kind of acne down here. It's down here, which kind of is good because it means it's covered a little bit. But I've got quite oily skin and quite oily hair. I've got really bad roots at the moment. But really kind of oily hair, but also dry ends. Just like basically a complete nightmare. So the products that I am loving at the moment include, so basically I've just recently been put onto Liz Earle by a very good friend of mine. You should check out her YouTube channel. Her name is Charlotte Louise Taylor, and she does brilliant, lovely videos. So she basically recommended that I start using Liz Earle products. So there was a really, really good offer on the Liz Earle website, it might still be on there, where you could get the hot cloth cleanser, the cleanse and polish, which is like, this is like legendary. Beauty editors and skincare experts rave about this, and I've really wanted to try it for ages. I don't know what stopped me really. I think in my head I thought it was going to be really expensive. I thought it was going to be like 50 quid for this plus a couple of cloths, because you use muslin squares. So you put this on and you put it on dry skin, and then you wet a muslin square and you kind of polish it off and then you splash it off. And then you use this, which is the Liz Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic. So you put a kind of generous amount onto cotton wool and sweep it over your face, and then you moisturise as normal. Now I'm really, really, really bad at kind of implementing and staying with a skincare regime. I'm just so lazy, and I'm just the worst person at always falling back onto using face wipes. And I know that that's the worst thing you can put on your skin, and if you're a skincare expert and you're watching this, you're probably recoiling in horror. So I'm trying really hard. So I've been using this for about just under a week now, and I'm doing really well so far. Every single morning and every single night I'm using my Liz Earle, so I'll let you know how I get on. So I am one of those people who will not really go out the house without makeup very often, and I kind of hate myself for it, but mainly because I've got really bad skin. So you can see I've got kind of spots, and I've also got quite bad kind of red scarring from when I've had spots when I've been younger. I've always had really, really crappy skin, and it's mostly down to hormones, which is why it's all around here. So the things I use to cover up and give myself a nice clear complexion. This is a concealer which I absolutely swear by. Now I have tried pretty much every concealer imaginable, and MAC Studio Finish Concealer is my #1 choice. This is NW20, it's kind of a bit used. NW20, and I use my ring finger to dab it on. A MAC makeup artist person, salesperson told me to put it on underneath my foundation or tinted moisturiser, and it is quite thick, so you know I blend it. And actually I probably should be using brushes to put on makeup. All the experts how to use brushes, but I just find that if I do use brushes I end up not bothering to clean them. They just get really gross and gunky, and you know I haven't got time. I need to be able to quickly put on my makeup, and I find my fingers work really well. So MAC Studio Finish Concealer, really good, and that lasts. I mean, that's probably about 15-18 quid. I'll put links down below to all different products, but it lasts like a long time. I also use Touche Eclat. This is quite a kind of funky little packaging thing they've got, and this is for under eye concealers. Don't put this on blemishes and spots because it basically will highlight them and make them more obvious. But yeah, under the eye, put it under the eye here, I put it round the nose and put it round here. For my base, The thing I found that works the best is Laura Mercier, and this is the tinted moisturiser. This is the oil-free version. There is a kind of beigey packaging one, which is the normal version. But because I've got quite oily skin, I go for the oil-free. Now it's tinted moisturiser, but I actually find that it gives me enough coverage that it kind of feels more like a foundation. And it's SPF 20, which to me is really important because I've got a family history of skin cancer. So I'm really hot on kind of not exposing my skin to the kind of dangerous rays of the sun. So onto hair care. I recently went to get my hair cut at a new salon that's new to me called the Ena salon in Covent Garden, and they gave me these little trial bottles of shampoo and conditioner by a brand called Divines, not sure how you say it, but they're really, really good. So this is the Absolute Beautifying Shampoo with Ruku oil, whatever that is, and the also the Absolute Beautifying Conditioner, and it's really, really good. So I am the worst person at just buying cheap shampoo from Boots, like, you know, L'Oreal, Elvive, or whatever is, you know, on offer. And so many hairdressers kind of think, they always tell me that you really shouldn't buy cheap shampoo and conditioner. You should buy professional shampoo and conditioner. And whenever I get this kind of stuff from hairdressers, I really notice a difference in my hair. And I keep telling myself that I will invest in shampoo and conditioner, and I never do. It's bad, I know. But I totally recommend these. This conditioner is lovely. It's one of those kind of quite gloopy ones that you kind of just sort of delve and get a little bit and work it through the middle bits and the ends of your hair, which is really good for my hair because it's so like highlighted and dry at the ends. Then I always use L'Oreal Mythic oil as well. So once I have washed and conditioned my hair and towel dried it, I will then apply this Mythic oil. It took me a while to get my head around the fact that my hair, I've got quite oily hair. I have to wash my hair every day. So then why am I going to apply oil to it? But it actually does really work, and it doesn't make my hair heavy and greasy. And I only apply it so I kind of get it all on my hands and really work it through the mid-lengths and the ends. And then if I've got some left in my hands, I'll kind of squeeze it into the ends just so that it really kind of nourishes them and stops them from going really dry and straw-like, which is so common with highlighted hair. So that's it. Those are my skincare and makeup and hair must-buys. I hope this has been really useful to you, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and do check out the links down below. I'll kind of write, you know, a link to where you can buy these things from. Thank you so much for watching.